if you have people that aren't supporting you, it can hold you back. And the reason why it can hold you back is because they're not helping you to improve. And for example, like let's say you're both on the same level and you decide you want to improve, but the person that you want to like be around, they don't want to improve, so they stay where they are. And because you start to like rise up, they start to bring you down. Hello everyone. I'm going to tell you the things that I've learned about self-improvement for the past 3 years. And firstly, what I'm going to say about self-improvement is because not everyone is going to like you. And you have to realize the value that you know you have and the value that you can bring to other people's lives. Not everyone is going to like you, and you can't force everyone to like you. What happens next is that you're putting your energy into the wrong people and the wrong things. And if you put that energy towards yourself and the things that you believe in, you realize that you're going to make a lot more progress, and then you're going to attract more high quality people. And I think this is something that most people know, but that's why you need to try things even if like not everyone is on board with it. Like that's why everyone is different, because everyone likes different things, everyone likes different people. And if you had to pick and choose between if you like one person or another, some people will always have one person that they like more. And these are the things that I've learned about self-improvement over the past 3 years. And what I'm going to say next is because 3 years is going to go by, and it really depends on what you do during that time. Because for example, if you're trying to improve your hairstyle, your clothing style, maybe you look different, maybe you sound different, and maybe the people that you surround yourself with is different, you need to realize that people are going to like you for you. And when you put yourself out there more, you're going to attract people that are more like you when it comes to hobbies, when it comes to interests. Because what you're doing, you're putting yourself out there and people are getting to know you more. And that's why when it comes to self-improvement, anyone can improve different aspects of their life. It really comes down to the effort that they put in, and if they want to change. It's about the things that you want to improve on a daily basis. It's not something that you have to rush. And I'm going to say this, you need to focus on the things you can control rather than the things you can't control. And I'll always say this, because if you can't take care of yourself, that means you can't really take care of someone else. And as cliche as it sounds, you don't want it to be that if you can't take care of yourself, that you're trying to like put all your energy towards someone else. Because if you put your energy towards someone else, they are the ones that are improving their lives and you're just watching it happen. If you put so much time into someone else, you're going to be depending on them so much. Like most of your happiness and most of your achievements will be dependent on someone else. And the thing is, you can like make decisions for yourself, but you have to make sure that you're not depending on someone else all the time. But the important thing is that you keep going. Because when you keep going, you see the mistakes you're making. And even if you had the chance to change anything, you wouldn't change a thing. Because those mistakes, it taught you how to like overcome failure. And the things that you worried about back then, you're not worrying about it now. And the things that you're going to worry about now, you'll not worry about it in the future. Everything, if you think about it, is about timing. And for example, you meet some people at your lowest point, and you meet people while you're like at your happiest point, when you're at your peak. If you have people that aren't supporting you, it can hold you back. And the reason why it can hold you back is because they're not helping you to improve. And for example, like let's say you're both on the same level and you decide you want to improve, but the person that you want to like be around, they don't want to improve, so they stay where they are. And because you start to like rise up, they start to bring you down. I was going to say, the people that are around you, if they don't have goals of their own and they don't want to change for themselves, you can't make them change, no matter how much effort you put into it, no matter if you show people that you're doing this and you start to grow from it. I'm going to say this, how many people like the process over the results? Because the process is what makes people build character, is what makes people like overcome their challenges. And if you're so keen on the results, that's why you're never really happy with the things that you have achieved. If you're so obsessed with like the results, you're not going to be happy with the things that you have achieved, and you're going to like let the moment go by. If you're always looking for results, you're going to say, I need to improve this, I need to improve who I surround myself with, I need to work a lot harder. And sometimes as well, it's not really about working harder, but it's about working smarter. Because people say it's really about who you know. If you know someone that is ahead of you, all you have to do is ask them how they did it, and then they're more likely to help you. Sometimes you can observe other people's good behaviors and other people's good habits, because if you start to observe it and you start to do it for yourself, maybe it might change like where you are now. And when I say observe other people's good behavior, it just means like doing the same things that other people are doing, which are good habits. You don't copy every single thing that people are doing. And I don't want you to copy every single thing that I'm doing. Because you have to realize when it comes to self-improvement, we all have a destination of where we want to go. But you can't just do the same thing as someone else, because it doesn't always work out for the same people. And I was going to say, for most people, different strategies work for different people. I was going to say, this is the last point that I wanted to make. And when it comes to self-improvement, you have to realize you can't do it all on your own. Like, even though itself, like, it's really about yourself and it's about improving yourself, you can't really do it on your own. Because you have to think about it. Why do you do most of the things that you do in the first place? Because you're trying to help yourself and other people. Because if you're doing things to just help yourself, you're most likely to give up eventually. And I'm going to say this because when you're doing self-improvement, you need to learn from other people. And if other people don't challenge the way that you think, and they don't teach you anything, then you're not going to really learn at all. When it comes to self-improvement, you're doing this for your own future. You want to build a future that you would like, and you want to know who is in your future. And your future self will thank you, because all the work that you're putting in now is so that you can have a better future. And who wouldn't really want that? So that's all I'm going to say, and thank you for watching this video.